Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today we're going to show off Infinity Watch in Cosmic. You're going to learn at the same time as me how this team performs. And what we're going to do is I'm only going to bring in the 4 Infinity Watch members into Cosmic. I feel like most players who are starting DD4 for the first time don't have enough gear to just gear up a 5th character. But I got to say, there are some insane choices in Cosmic. There's just a real embarrassment of riches here. So obviously, if you throw Kestrel here, the team's going to be way better, okay? Or Silver Surfer, And sure, you have the Dad Bros in this section. They're really good. And if you're going for Adam Warlock, you might as well have them geared up, right? So I think there's a lot of great choices here. Some people are still probably bringing characters like Hela Minerva as well, who certainly performed well, although I think are not, in the same tier in terms of gearing. But what we're going to do is we're going to do these 4. The reason I have Moondragon here off all the way to the right is because she's the healer and the one that I think I want to keep alive. Her and Phyla-Vell should be on the ends because they don't revive. Gamora and Nebula do. And this team, by the way, is very large, so your mileage may vary. In other words, all of these characters are 7 yellows. They're all at least 5 reds. Gamora and Phyla-Vell are 6 red. They all are level 3 ISO. Level 3 blue ISO. So just take that into account when you're seeing how this goes. Let's try it out. Let's just try out the first node, see what happens. Why not? And let's see how good they are. I think that a lot of people, I'm getting so many questions from people, and I have been for quite some time, about how this team is. I just don't answer these questions about how a team does in DD4 until I try them myself. I don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm giving advice just based on, my best guess. I've looked at the kits, and this is the best I could do. Wow, look at that. They resisted the blinds. That is huge. Wow. All right, let's kill Emma Frost. Once Magneto's blinds are resisted, he's essentially useless there. All right, so as you can see, we did get the Emma ult is a real problem there. All right, we're getting Emma down with that mind trick. That helps. All right, let's see how that worked. Okay, that's a 6 red there. I used the special just to get the counters up. I thought that was worth doing. All right, notice that Namor goes for Moondragon, which that was interesting. Okay, we got Emma down. Wow. Yeah, we might as well just try that. Wow. Okay. It turns out this team is pretty good. So I got to tell you, with a lot of teams, this node is very difficult because the Magneto alt, the Strife alt, the Emma alt can be very debilitating. Not at all for this team. Not at all for this team. Wow. All right, let's do this here just to get the evades. Wow. Okay. Let's just do this to get our healing up. Wow. Very impressive stuff. Okay, now let's see here. All right, I think we're going to put slow on X-23. And all their alternative would be Negasonic for sure. Okay, let's kill X-23. I don't remember exactly what the right kill order is here. It's been a while since I ran this. Obviously, I went through DD4 originally back in December. I went through Cosmic, and I do run through this occasionally for you guys just so I could do testing, but I just don't remember each node that well. All right, we got some death proof stuff. That's giving us drain. That's really helpful. All right, there we go. Lots of resistance here. I mean, really, one thing that's just doing a lot of work for us here is just how power crept the stats are here. Pretty insane, if you ask me, how many resists that we are getting here, with a, set of characters that are, it's not like they get some extra resistance in Dark Dimension or something. They're just really good. Really power crept. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. One thing I have not done, by the way, is done the basic on Nebula. So she's only doing 5% of the enemy's max health. That may be an important Dark Dimension. T4, I don't know. It seems to me like this team is handling themselves really, really well. Wow. Unbelievable, huh? Wow, okay. I'm just saving cooldowns. I figure that's more important than anything. I mean, this is very easy. I mean, I will tell you right now, already I can tell you if somebody's run Dark Dimension 4 a whole bunch of times, this team's really good in DD4. Just you can see that here. I actually have a lot of T4s in the team as well. I'll show you at the end. Let's just go right into the next node. I'm going to do, wow, do I even need to do much healing here? Wow, we'll do that just to show off the team at full strength, but I don't even think the team needs it. We're going to take out Kestrel there. Wow. Obviously, this team's very well geared. Obviously, this team's very well starred. But I compare all the characters at roughly the same level. All my characters that I'm using in DD4 are 7 yellow stars. They all have at least 5 reds. So this is not anything out of the ordinary for me, and I can just tell you this team is doing really well compared to other teams that I've run so far. Looking really, really strong. Very interesting. All right. Wow. Offense and defense up, of course. Let's just do that. Very interesting how well this team is doing. Definitely worth bringing, I would say. Just given the power step crep stats alone. Very, very valuable. Now, of course, we're getting all that drain. Now we remove all the negative effects and got that barrier. Wow. Look at that, huh? Very impressive. Yeah. Very, very impressive. Wow. What's interesting is, I mean, I had to do a number of attacks when I first went into DD4. I think my team was at the time was Thanos, Proxima, Minerva, and then I had Longshot. And that was like a gamble at the time. Longshot was a super new character. It would be like if you brought in Captain Sam or something. It's just like random. No one knows, but he just looks overpowered to me that I brought him in. And that worked out, but wow, I mean, not nearly as good as this. Okay, going for Jessica Jones first just because she cleanses. We don't like that. All right. Screw you, Falcon. All right, we got a lot of We got Death Proof up. Making just so much progress. Look at all that damage. Look at that. Wow. I am getting a little tired here, so if you see some pauses in my gameplay, it's me dozing off late at night. This is my dedication doing videos for you guys. It's almost midnight, and here I am making a video because I'm getting so many of you asking me how this team does in Cosmic. Now you have your answer. They're great. I'm half asleep, and they're just kicking butt. I'm just pressing buttons here. And it's really like a whole variety of factors. It's not one thing in particular. Obviously, the power creep stats are certainly a big part of it. But it's really not the main thing there. Yeah, but I do think that resistance helps. Okay, that revive is really huge right there. It's like they worked all that time to get Nebula down, and they got nothing. It's almost like that that time in Avengers Infinity War where Thanos is like, all that for just a scratch. Like, you know, I hope, yeah, it's basically like, okay, you've done all that on Nebula, and all she does is revive at full health. Okay, all right, let's take out Falcon here. We don't like him. Him in the turn meter gain for his team. Slow him down. Wow, this seems ridiculous. Can you believe that this last month new players started the game with this team? There are all these new players that started in the last month that I've helped, both free to play and pay to play, who have this team. They don't have it at the star level, obviously, but can you imagine starting with like a 2-star version of this team as your starting point? Jesus. You just blow through everything. You can take the same team. You can use the, you know, on month 1, you can build this as your arena team, then turn it into your like Dark Dimension 2, 3, and 4 team. Unbelievable. Absolutely nuts. And, you know, I did mention to the developers on a recent Zoom call, like, hey, you know, you realize that this is happening in the game. Like, all the new player guides are worthless. Everything's totally changed. That's the reason I released recently a new player guide, because it's just really hard to give players any advice other than build the most OP new characters because the stats are so insane. I mean, I'm not really concerned. This is a 4-person team, and I'm not really concerned about this node at all. Blowing through easy one-shots on this entire node, and that's all due to this Infinity Watch team. Unbelievable. Look at this. I mean, look at it. Wow. I mean, now we're just like literally in cooldown management mode. All right, I'm getting sleepy here. So any pause in the action, I apologize. You're getting me not at my best. Wow. All right, we have every cooldown ready to blow through this last wave. I think we're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's try to. We got him with defense down. Let's see. Wow, almost. Wow. Okay. This is nuts. Just blowing through these characters. This almost feels like some sort of like, like easy mode. Like, this is like when you're going through Ultima 6 or 5 with like a, really like 2 OP of team and you just end up autoing it or something. That's kind of what what this feels like. Dark Dimension 4, which was a challenge for a lot of us for quite some time, literally looks like not a challenge at all anymore. Just like something to do. I mean, this really looks easy. Here's a crazy thing. When I first did this, I thought we'd hit some sort of a wall, and then I'd have to throw in Kestrel just for lulz, see how good this is. I don't think we need to do it. I mean, I think this team is just blowing through. I mean, look at this. We're one-shotting everything with insane ease. And I had, by the way, I mean, these are, I was somebody who was an original team. I think this is for my second run. I was one-shotting these nodes, and that I was happy about that. Now it's just so much easier. So let's just go right into this last node and see how well we do. I'll do this until we die. We'll take out Kestrel. We'll just do this as a 4-person team. Let's just see how we do. This is the node that gives people trouble. And I remember it may have taken me, because at the time, it may have taken me 40 attacks on the first time or 30-something because I didn't have Shatterstar. It was just long shot and, 3 other characters that weren't all that good. And, this is a, I remember this node for sure. So with this node, you want to kill Scarlet Witch and you want to kill Strange. Those are the 2 characters. I'm hoping the offense down on Strange means that he won't land his flip. If he flips all your buffs, that could be a problem. And then Scarlet Witch and the aim characters are a problem. Because they heal on their turn, and then Scarlet Witch, you see, okay, so now what happens is like, there you go. All right, so the aim characters heal, and then all right. Whoops, I should have used it elsewhere. Ugh. Should not have been going for aim security there. What happens is you have that health redistribution from Scarlet Witch is a huge problem. Wow, huh? Look at where we're at here. Uh-oh, File of L. There we go. Wow. All right. So who do we want to rewind here? Guess we'll rewind this Graviton. Things are looking really good here, guys. I mean, the only issue here is really the File of L heal block is an issue. But assuming that she survives, we're good. All right, the heal block's gone, so I think we're good because she's got drains and she's got there you go. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I have to say, it's really hard to compare these characters to anything else in the game. I don't know if there's ever been, if this is a partial team, this OP in the game's history. I mean, character like Kestrel, you could definitely look and see like, okay, Black Bolt felt that way or whatever, but this is far from that. I mean, wow. This is just so ridiculous. Wow. Taskmaster literally just deleted. Insane. Wow. This node, we're just blowing through this node as if it's nothing. These characters may be the best. I think I'm going to have to not only revise my DD4 infographic, but I think these characters may just be like so good that you've got to really change your whole game plan. Because, I mean, geez, this is really something. Obviously, there are some other great characters. Kestrel, Silver Surfer. What's his name? Wow. The Dad Bros. Okay, look at this. Just blowing through this entire node. I wonder if I could auto this. We'll do that at some point. At some point, we just may need to auto this node and see how we do on auto, because this is so OP. I don't know if there's anything more to prove here. I mean, I don't even know if it's worth continuing to record this video, because it's very obvious to me that this is arguably the best overall team. Now, I don't think they're quite as good individually, but wow. You know, in other words, like if you're like, okay, I've got a mixed bag team of, you know, whatever, Thanos and Minerva and so forth, I'm just going to throw in Phyla-Vell or just throw in Nebula. I don't think it's as strong. Having the full team is really what's causing it to be so good here. Yeah, this is definitely the most impressive performance I've ever seen from characters in DD4. Unbelievable. You know, I think character like, you know, I've long said that like character like Doom may be the best Dark Dimension team, but I don't know, it could be. I'm like, Doom's the best character in Dark Dimension, but this is impressive. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that drain is really something. Now, once you get to a point where you have death-proof stuff, I feel like the team is just super hard to beat. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm pretty tired. I'm just pressing buttons here, so I might as well be in auto. Pretty close to it. All I'm really doing that is not auto here, just sort of selecting targets, is obviously I have some memory because I've run DD4 enough times for you guys for this content creation that I remember certain nodes and who to attack, or waves. But I also I'm also really managing my cooldown. So in other words, when we get late in a wave, I'm going to start, you know, basicing. That's a lot of what I've been doing anyways. Wow. Okay, I remember this wave. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're just absolutely dominating. This is definitely a team that's so much more powerful than anything that's come before it. It has a different feel than even Black Order. I use Black Order in DD3, and I will tell you this team in DD4 is stronger. Now, DD3 also is a super punishing game mode, but You never felt like, oh, I brought Black Order in DD3. Oh, it's just I'm going to run over everything. No, it's not like that. And here, this is just a team where you can kind of just run over. I mean, even if you lost here and you had to do it in 2 hits, like, who cares? I mean, this is literally something where I'm just pressing buttons and easily getting it done. Probably not choosing the right targets here. I don't know if it matters. I mean, like I said, this is a team that probably could win on auto. I don't think anyone's ever going to be autoing DD4 unless they're desperate. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how well this is going. Okay, this might do it here. That Zemo may have done the trick because he removed the death proof, although no. Wow. Unbelievable how good this team is in Cosmic. Are they finally going to get one down? Nope. Oh, I should go after Zemo. That was my mistake. All right, hold on. Yeah, I should supposed to be going after Zemo. I'm tired. Because you're not getting my best here. It's like I'm ruining the one shot. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. All right, bye, Zemo. All right. Wow. Easy one shot. This team is an easy one shot in Cosmic, it looks like. I mean, look at this, right? We've got, 2 waves left? And this is just, and I'm half asleep. I'm sleeping. I'm falling asleep at playing this game right now, and we're still doing it. Unbelievable. Okay. Wow. All right, so this is it. This is 1.5 waves. There's like a mini wave here. Okay. All right. He's getting heal block on the enemy. Wow. I guess these guys have a lot of do not counterattack or something, because that was awesome. Zemo, his counters weren't, he wasn't even attacking on the counters. Oh, is Nebula dead? Nope. Nebula's no, of course not. All right. Wow. I may have been asked 100 times how this team does in DD4. I think you're getting your answer, ladies and gentlemen. This team is absurd. Absolutely absurd in DD4 Cosmic. It's so good that I'm making misplays. I'm just pressing buttons. I'm half asleep. At times I literally have dozed off while I'm supposed to be doing things. And the team is just dominating. I probably could put it on auto and we could have gotten the same result. The team is doing that well. It is just steamrolling the entire Cosmic section. And by the way, this is a 4-person team. This is not a 5-character super team or anything of the sort. This is purely just me bringing in the 4 members that many players receive for free. There's literally players who are free to play this month who had just started MSF like 45 days ago and have the exact same team. Now they have them a lower stars, but still, I mean, that is some impressive stuff right there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bye-bye Falcon, okay. Notice that there I have played runs where that Human Torch ultimate just devastates my entire team. Here, it was nothing. I let it happen, and it literally did nothing. Wow. One Gamora basic did more damage to the enemy Human Torch than Human Torch did to my entire team. Wow, 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 wow. Unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. There's nothing left here. Wow. Wow. Even Hulk just gets erased. Unbelievable. 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 This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in Dark Dimension. 4-person team literally steamrolls, practically just autos the entire cosmic section. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, guys, that was something. Absolutely something. First try. I mean, these old teams, it was awesome that they were able to do this, but this new team made it look easy. So what does my team look like? I'll just show you very briefly what this looked like here, so you can make sure that you can leave all your comments telling me that, of course I one-shot it because the team's so large, right? But look at this. 7 yellow, 6 red on Gamora. We got all the T4s done. It's basically maxed out other than the 7th red. Warlock, similar, 5 red. Phylavel, all but the special. Moondragon, all but the basic. I have her as healer. I think that's the right choice for raids in Dark Dimension. Nebula, the alt and passive done. I do think this would help a lot in Dark Dimension, but hey, I just did this video for you guys. I've already been Dark Dimension 8 months ago or 7 months ago, so I'm not putting basic just for DD. Unbelievable team. This is really something, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely worth bringing these characters to DD4. Gonna be big changes to my DD4 infographic below. The old version's linked below. And you know what else I linked below? My Discord, my Twitch stream. Check those out. If you like this video, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my Twitch stream. Link below. Check out my Discord. That's linked below as well.